We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20. Work at the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line. 43. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, eluding the pressure right. That one into the hands of Tony downfield. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Chance so good, he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Don.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Burrow on play action. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 12. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. Handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow will throw. That's complete to the tight end Sample. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
11.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's going for a Bengal touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete.
Everything was right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Joe Mixon. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
11 MT tank.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side is intercepted.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up incomplete.
What I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Fighting through, he's got space. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Cincinnati Bengals.
11 MT, 11 MT.
At the 27-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Gun.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Hey, gotta go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Yellow.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A quick throw caught by Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Fights through him. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing now is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game.
11.
First and 10 here.
Dot.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot.
12. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Dot.
Now Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
11 MT. 12. Dot.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 2.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 12.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up.
11. Dot.
Mixing up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's 1st down.
11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
11. 12. Dot.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Dot.
To throw, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I'll tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Mahomes to throw it. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this